evening, guys. My name is Tejo Sahwa, and I am your host today for Live at Expo. Today's show is a very special show. Today's episode is titled Weaving Through Mobility's Mexico and Peru Pavilions. So as you can see, I'm standing behind the Mexico Pavilion, which is actually a very special day today because here at Expo, Mexico is celebrating their National Day. So it's been a busy day filled with lots of visitors, lots of people queuing to get inside the Mexican Pavilion. So we're going to go through now and meet our greeter, who is actually going to be showing us around the Mexico Pavilion. His name is Marco, and he's going to be our guide. But before we go inside, I want to show you a very interesting and amazing thing about this pavilion. All of this is handmade, and Marco is going to tell us a lot more about it. But just have a look at how beautiful this is. In 13 minutes. Hello, Sasmita Saha. Good evening. We have a poll running. Which of these two countries that we're going to visit today has the largest population? Which of these two countries have the largest population? Is it Mexico or is it Peru? But here we are with Mr. Marco himself. How are you this evening?
Hello, welcome to Mexican Pavilion. Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a Pabellón de México.
Nice to meet you, Marco. Could you tell us about this amazing sheet over the pavilion?
Yeah, of course. This is handmade. The most important here, this is handmade, and it's handmade for women from Jalisco, Mexico. 200 women from Mexico made this beautiful cover or pavilion. So we are the only one pavilion we are making handmade.
Yes, I heard that you guys are the only pavilion in the entire Expo who has a handmade pavilion. So which artist was actually commissioned to put this together?
It's
Bastima.
No, it's the name is
harmonious relationships between nature and human bodies.
Can you cut this part?
No, it's okay. As you go inside, I'm sure we will get that answer. So guys, the answer is actually Mexico. That is the answer. Mexico has the largest population. And if you guessed Mexico, then you guys are right. And 100% of you did actually guess Mexico. So let's go inside where Marco is actually going to show us a lot more of what's happening here at the pavilion.
So we're going to start with our Catrinas. That's very famous from Mexico because in Mexico we celebrate the date. So we have a special celebration for the Dia de los Muertos, we call like this, and November 2nd. So this is our famous and traditional Catrinas.
So these are the famous Catrinas which everybody puts up and decorates their homes with to celebrate the Night of the Dead. I am obsessed with this dress. I think I would look fabulous in it. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget, guys, this is an interactive show. So chat to me, answer, send in your questions. Marco and I are happy to answer. Where are you guys watching from? Because we want to engage with all of you from across the globe. But also don't forget that you guys can stream us live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So send through those links to your family and friends. All right, Marco, let's go inside.
Bienvenidos a México.
So I see here, Marco, that you guys continue the theme of everything being handmade inside the pavilion as well.
We are handmade inside and outside. So we try to give the people a real handmade things from Mexico, like our store that actually looks like a museum and very, very, very nice. So here we are the most important of our pavilions. We are part of a mobility district, so that's why we are trying to show the people our butterfly, Monarch Butterfly. That is like our Mexicans. Why? Because the history for the butterflies, they have a migration very important from Canada to Mexico. So that's why we feel like a butterflies, because the history is we are migrations in all the world, but always we come back to home.
You always come back
to Mexico.
Home.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why we are.
What would you say? By the way, in case you guys wanted to know the artist who actually put a lot of this together in the Mexican Pavilion, it's Betsabi Romero. But also let's take a closer look at the beautiful Monarch Butterfly. This as well is all handmade. And honestly, you guys just have to see it for yourself. If you can't, let me just track you guys all the way up So you can see how magnificent everything is in here. It's all handmade and so beautifully crafted. All right, Marco, I heard that there's a special little window over here that we have to make sure that we see when we come here.
Yeah, so we're going to have over this reflector room. It's Chichen Itza. These are one of the more wonderful of the world. So it looks very nice. So the reflection room, only we need to be careful with this. It's like journey, you know. It's come to Mexico, it's like a come to the journey. So you can come inside and you can see our pyramids.
Amazing.
Chichen
So what's
Itza.
very special about Chichen Itza? Can you tell us?
Yeah, it's about the Mayan culture. So the Mayan culture is very important for all. So in this case, for example, the pyramids is one of the more important of the world, of one of the 7 wonderful of the world.
Of the world.
Yeah.
Alexia, you should definitely come and check out Expo. It is so much fun. There's just so much to do here, so much culture, so much to learn about all of the different pavilions, especially Mexico. So another interesting thing about the pavilion is that all of these flags that you see here are also handmade. Can you guys see me in all of the reflections in here? Yeah. So these gorgeous flags are also handmade.
Okay, so the handmade is over all the pavilion. So we are trying to work very hard about this because it's like we are show the world, you know, the Mexican. We are working very hard for everything here. So here over this area we have Pepe Sojo, is the photographer for this very important photos. So we have in this Tulum. The Tulum is a very famous pyramid of the world because it's next to the beach. That's why it's very important of pyramids over here.
I've heard very good things about Tulum. Apparently it's beautiful
It's a
and the
paradise.
beaches are warm and
Yeah.
just fantastic to visit. What's the one thing you think everybody needs to experience when they're in Mexico?
The pyramids, of course, you know, because the vibe over there is amazing. You feel like a very, very special place because it's the pyramids in Mexico are very different. So we have in Mexico City, Teotihuacan, this is a bigger one, like a sun pyramids. Also we have this in Tulum, the archaeology zone.
And so I hear that over here, as you can see, there are people already lined up everywhere
Yeah, so
to
excited.
try and get. Are you very excited?
I'm very excited to see what Mexican had been turned for.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
No, never.
So this is a great experience if
Yeah,
you've
of
never been
course.
to Mexico. A great preview to see what to expect when you get there,
Of
right?
course, we love Mexico very well. We are
Say
from India.
hi to everybody
Hi
at
to everybody.
live at Twitch.
Oh, they're live at
Yeah?
Twitch. Okay, it's my brother Imran and my sister Shahida. It's there.
Hello
Hi there, how are you? Hi everybody saying live at Expo! Woo, are you guys excited?
That's so excited what Mexico has been done to us. Yeah, great job, yeah.
I see I have a very nice Mexican gentleman over here. How are you?
I'm doing so well, thank you very much. And it was very nice to see the Monarch Butterfly. I am from Michoacan, where he goes all
So
the time.
you've seen the migration firsthand.
Exactly, it was wonderful.
Thank you so much. Well, I hope you enjoy Expo and Dubai and have yourself a lovely trip, yeah?
Thank you too, and it was marvelous to be here.
Amazing. All right, so let's go inside the show. As you can see, everybody in the Mexican Pavilion is just so warm and welcoming. I've been excited to see this show all day.
Arriba Mexico.
Welcome
Hello.
to the Sanctuary,
We're here from.
a space created to honor the sacredness of Mother
Well, my name is
Nature.
Thomas Trujillo from my family's from Nayarit, Mexico, and this is really beautiful to have to come all the way to Dubai to learn more about our culture. But it's so awesome everything we're learning over here. Es
Amazing.
increíble. Arriba Mexico, arriba Dubai.
Arriba!
Arriba.
All right, Rhonda, you've been to Mexico over 20 times. The food is exceptional. 20 times, Rhonda. That is amazing. I'm so jealous. I've never been. All right, the show started. Let's watch.
What show?
Don't forget, guys, we are live at Expo on twitch.com and just search there for Expo Live at Expo 2020. Viva Mexico! Pavilion era. I'm so proud to be born in Mexico. I'm so happy to be here and to be experiencing the beautiful culture, Alejandro. I know Fire Dragon, very interesting, and there's still lots more to see, so just stay tuned. All right, we're gonna step out now and go check out the other side of this fantastic pavilion. So as you come out, you experience more of the gorgeous artwork in this pavilion.
So we have over here the same photographers from our photographer Pepe Sojo. It's very important because he made this. So you can see over here the Monarch Butterflies again.
The migration. So he photographed this. This is not a painting.
No, it's not.
This looks exceptional.
Yeah,
honestly, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, we have doors over here that is from San Miguel de Allende, a very important and very famous town in Mexico. So, and also this, our migration.
Our whale, the whale migration.
Yeah, exactly. We have very important in Mexico in those cabos. It's happening in those cabos.
Amazing. So what do we see over here? Can you tell me a little more about these woven sheets on the wall?
Actually, we have another showroom over here. If you want to follow me. This is the first one. This is the sanctuary. We call sanctuary because, like you see, it's a sanctuary of monarch butterflies and fireflies. So this we call Temazcal in Mexico. It's like a sauna. It's like a sauna because inside you can feel the vapor. Yeah, so it's like a dome. Actually, it's a dome. And inside we have a projection 360 degrees with the journey of Quetzalcoatl. It's our god, all god. So it's about the pyramids on Tulum. So we need to check inside one moment.
Is the show still going on?
Yeah.
Well, you can take us through to the
secret.
other side. And so if you guys would like to see what's happening in that dome and you can make your way to Expo, definitely make sure to come down to the Mexico Pavilion because I am definitely coming back to see that. As you can see, more of the Monarch Butterfly. And as we get into here, this is the gift shop at the pavilion. Can you tell me more about...
This is how it looks like at the streets on the special days in Mexico. If you can see, the handmade is still in over all the pavilions. So all this is from our artist Betsabe Romero, the same from the cover. So you can see the colors, the vibe, and also, like I tell you before, this is our store, but looks like a museum because we have
It really does.
Species, yeah, from Jalisco, from Oaxaca, we have from Chiapas, from Nayarit, from Yucatan, so many
And I hear that also usually during the festival, these garlands would all be flowers and not handmade, but actual flowers would be filled in this room.
Exactly.
Well, Marco, I want to thank you so much for having me. Gracias mucho.
Muchas gracias.
From Live at Expo, we wish you a lovely, lovely day. Thank you so much for having us.
Gracias.
Good.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye.
Adios, but it's not adios from us just yet. We are going to now try some Mexican cuisine. I think this is the part of the show that I've been most excited about. Yes, Pedro, Viva Mexico. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And so now we're stepping outside. We are about to find this food truck. I hope I don't get lost. Come with me. I can smell it. The smell is leading the way. My nose figured out where we're going. I know, Rhonda, the pavilion was so great. I'm so sad I didn't get to experience the dome, but definitely know that I am coming back to experience that. But for now, it's time for some tacos. It smells so good here. Hi, Dilo. It's my pleasure, Fire Dragon. All right, we are in here. As you can see, this food court has many food trucks and it is just buzzing. But we're here for one mission and one mission only. What is your favorite Mexican cuisine? I love everything. I love burritos, I love tacos, I love the spicy beans, I love the corn, I love churros. So, you know, I might have not been to Mexico, but I've definitely had the food. So we are now here at Peru Blanco Mexican Eats, where we are going to be having some very delicious tacos. Alejandro, tacos. Am I saying that properly? Is it tacos or tacos? The first one or the second one? Let me know if I pronounced that properly. Hello, Chef. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys are serving here in the truck today?
So it's authentic Mexican cuisine. Something with no frills, something very basic, simple. We let the food do the talking. So today I'm presenting to you the custom trio tacos. It has beef, vegetarian and chicken. So there's a mix of all three. It has a little bit of cilantro rice, beans, guacamole, sour cream and cheddar. With the protein and the vegetarian. So
thank you so
enjoy.
much, Chef.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to be here for the entirety of Expo?
Yes, we will be
And
here.
people can find you over at Peru Blanco Mexico Eats. I'm gonna grab my tacos and go through.
Sure. That's great.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Chef.
enjoy it.
Bye,
Let me know how
guys.
it was.
I will definitely come back. Thank you. All right, let's go try these delicious tacos. Okay, let me try find some light. Yes, you guys can see those. So we have the beef, which is the pulled beef. We have a vegetarian and we have a chicken. Let me know if you're vegetarian or if you eat meat. I eat everything. Eli says he's too hungry to watch this. I'm so sorry. I wish I could share with you, but I can't. Okay, I'm going to try the chicken one first. Oh my God. This is so good. My initial plan was to only try one burrito, but that was so good, I'm gonna try all of them. So I just had the chicken and it's so delicious. Very mild spice to it. And so everybody can actually enjoy this flavor. Oh, we've just earned a Mexico Cuisine badge, and I guess that's because I get to eat and you guys get to watch me. And hopefully you make tacos tonight. I'm having an out-of-body experience with these tacos. They are so delicious. Excuse me for speaking with my mouth full. Yes, we got another badge. Are we really here? I'm sorry I missed your handle, but we got another Mexico food badge. So we're gonna have now the beef. Oh, so juicy. Lord Cesar, now you're hungry. I'm sorry guys. I wish I could share. If I could pass this through the camera, I really would. These are so good. I actually can't tell you which one is my favorite. I'm going to have to eat them all and then maybe I'll get back to you guys. But so far I think I like all of them. I really cannot choose a favorite. I really do love the chicken. I love the butternut squash and the vegetarian one. And the pulled beef is just so succulent in this taco. So if you want to have these, they're the trio tacos at the Peru Blanco Mexican Eats. All right, so I'm going to take my tacos with me because we still have another pavilion to get to. So let me just grab this. I'm not leaving this behind for anyone. Okay, so now we're going to make our way to the next pavilion. And as mentioned, we are going to Peru, and this episode is centered around the woven journey and mobility of Peru and Mexico. So you will see just now that they have an impressive pavilion with this incredible sheet, or should I say cover over it, that is just so magnificent. Oh, I see our leaderboard is up. The daily leaderboard is up, and in the last place we have Sasmita Saha with 20 points. That is incredible. No, 209 points. That is insane, guys. And in 6th place we have Eli. I've been seeing you commenting and sending through all of your messages. You are number 6 with 218 points. In 2nd place, we have a tie with Fire Dragon. And where are we really? I always see you guys on my shows. Thank you so much for tuning in. You both have 236 points. And in number 1 place, 1st place is Jude Ibrahim, and you have yourself 251 points. That is incredible, guys. Keep on interacting with us. There's still lots more to come. We are on our way to check out beautiful Peru, and I know that this is just going to be an incredible sensory experience. So let's go find our greeter at Peru. I can spot him over there. And ladies and gentlemen, say hello to
Hey,
Cesar.
how are you? How are you, everybody? My name is Cesar, and I will be your local guide here in our Peru Pavilion.
All right, Cesar. So what can you tell us about this beautiful pavilion?
So, well, first, this Peru Pavilion is decorated outside with an Andean textile that is very traditional to see by different ladies wearing as at the back if they want to carry babies, and also if they are on a work day with the harvest, put all the stuff on their back, no? And every textile has an iconography that has different meanings that goes with our cosmovision on how we see the life.
Cesar, one of our viewers at home, Rhonda, says hello, Cesar. So give him a wave there.
Hola, hola, hola a todos.
Hola, todos. Let's go inside now. Vámonos.
Okay, so now we are going to take this quick access and be ready for the fun.
I'm so ready for the fun. Hello. Thank you so much.
So, well, this is the bridge.
This looks amazing. Is this handmade as well?
Yes, it's all handmade in Peru. In Peru, there is an area where we celebrate. We do this bridge once a year. It's the only bridge around the world that is rebuilt year by year.
So every single year the bridge is rebuilt.
Yes,
That is
right.
incredible. I hear that is brilliant. I hear there's a big celebration that happens every year where you say goodbye to the old and welcome the new.
Yes, of course. In every year, the big celebration is people cry when the old one leaves, and they celebrate when the new ones arrive, no? And they say thank you to the Pachamama, which is the Mother Earth.
That is amazing.
So the idea of this pavilion also is we have the concept of the timeless Peru. Is all the ancient wisdom that we got from our ancestors, we are bringing to here, and how do we share that with the world? No? For example, the techniques, the agriculture, potatoes. Potatoes are for us our gift to the world.
To the world. And I know that we'll be seeing more of that as we enter the pavilion.
Of course. But before we get into the pavilion, I would like to show you something that is very important for us, and is our beliefs. No? So you will see now that rope, that spiral. No? This spiral for us is very important because it's how do we see the life. No? So our ancestors believe in that people reborn after death. No? So when we died, they mummificated and they put us in fetal position in order to wait for that reborn.
Fire Dragon says that story is emotional but so cool at the same time.
Thank you very much. And now, saying that, I would like to show you how is our cosmovision. Our cosmovision has 3 levels. The Upu Pasha, represented by the snake, okay, is the underworld. We have the Kai Pacha, which is the present, our world represented by the puma, and we have the Hanam Pacha, represented by the condor, or the upper world, our future.
So we'll be seeing all of that as we go up escalators.
Let's go to the future now.
Let's go to the future. This looks magnificent. So this is the snake.
Yes, this is the snake.
And we're about to see the jaguar just now.
The puma.
The puma.
Puma. The biggest cat at the Andes. And the condor, the largest flying bird or the sacred bird. So now we are talking about 3 animals that are considered as sacred animals since the Inca's time.
Cesaces, the Peru Pavilion.
Okay, so now here, this area, we call the Apus area, and it's represented by the highest mountain. So we have this one is Huascarán, 6,700 meters. It's the tallest one in Peru. And in here we talk about one concept that is called the Apus. Apus are considered like the sacred mountains. Why? Because our main divinity used to be the sun. So as much closer you were to the sun, more sacred you were. That is why on these mountains, shamans or a lot of people used to go to give different offerings or different praise to our God or to say thank you. Also on that area,
Shashanka says that they have been to Peru when they were in school. Also guys, tell me how many of you have been to Peru? Comment and let me know if you've ever been to Peru. Shana has just told us that she's been to Peru. So if any of you have also been, let us know in the comments and keep interacting with us.
yes, and now we already passed to the Andes area. On this Andes area, maybe the most famous culture or civilization that we had back in the days, it was the Incas. But to let you know something, Peru is a country with more than 5,000 years of history, so Incas represent just 300 years of them.
Oh, wow.
But to be fair, the most famous building is Machu Picchu, right?
Yes.
Of course, and this is right now Machu Picchu on the presentation, no? Machu Picchu is considered a new wonder of the world, and it's located in Cusco on the Andes region. In here, we want to present other attractions rather than Machu Picchu to people know that Peru has a lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. Like Colca Valley over here in Arequipa, no, with the wide range mountains, rainbow or Palcoyo range mountain, we have very colorful like a rainbow. And Chavin, which is one of the oldest civilizations with 3,000 years old.
I'd also love to go to Peru one day. I've never been. I know that now we're about to see something really special about the food in Peru.
So between all the products that we have here in Peru, let me talk to you about quinoa. No, we have the quinoa, which is nowadays one of the trendy superfoods. We have the potatoes. Do you have any idea how many potatoes do we have in Peru?
No, I have no idea how many potatoes you have.
We have more than 4,000 different types of potatoes.
Wow.
So pretty much Peru is the country of the potatoes.
So that's where potatoes are from, right? Nobody else can claim it.
Yes, of course, nobody. And that one is the purple corn. The purple corn for us is very special. I know that the color looks very strange, but it's very important, it's very healthy. It's also considered another superfood. But what we do with this corn is we boil with cinnamon, cloves, apple, pineapple, orange skins. After they boil, we separate from all the fruits, add lime juice and pieces of pineapple, and tastes like a very tasty juice. We call it Chicha Murada.
Chicha Murada. I also want to go tomorrow to Peru. So I don't know, are we going to be able to try some Chicha Murada today?
Of course, I promise Chicha Murada for you.
Promise is a promise.
Promise is a promise. No worries.
So where are we now?
Now, after the Andes, we get into the cloud forest area. Cloud forest area is very famous because we have a lot of waterfalls around that area. Saying that the third tallest waterfall is located in Peru and their name is Gocta. Gocta. And now we have also different biodiversity over there, like the spectacle bird, which is considered nowadays endangered, the yellow-tailed woolly monkey, or endemic birds like the cock of the rock and the marvelous spattle tail. If we talk about products from the cloud forest, I can tell you, you have to try the Peruvian chocolate and the Peruvian coffee.
I've never had Peruvian chocolate, so I'm very excited. I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, so I'd love to try that.
Yes, highly recommended the Peruvian chocolate. I don't want to say this may be the best of the world because I don't want to create controversy in your program, but you have to try, and after that let me know.
I will.
And now, after the cloud forest, we are now deep into the rainforest. No? Rainforest area is considered one of the places with a big biodiversity around the world. So over that area we could find more than 800 species of birds, for example. No? And if you can come here, you can see
Chocolate and coffee perfection, Jude, I know.
the pink dolphins along the Amazon River. No? The sloths, such a cute animal, they sleep more than 16 hours. Different turtles.
I think I'm a sloth in human form because I could sleep all day, every day. Let me know if you love sleeping because I do.
And we have the macaws and the king of the jungle, the jaguar. Okay? Also, it's very important that people know that the Amazon, we don't have that much roads. So the main highway are the rivers, the creeks, and the streams.
And we're about to see the Ferrari of the river there.
Yes, now this is like a Ferrari having of those ones, no? Mainly by wood, all of handmade, and this is how people transport and communicate all along the Amazon or the Peruvian rainforest. Talking about superfoods, we have the camu camu. Is nowadays one of the best superfoods. What we do with that camu camu is we boil it and drinking as a juice. It looks very nice and very tasty, and it has a lot of vitamin C, which is very good for the immune system.
Amazing. Just give us a wave for Frank who's watching from Philadelphia in the US. Wave
Hello from my friends from Philadelphia, from Philly. Coast is one of the interesting scenarios, so pretty much the map is a narrow straight line of desert, but full of richness. But in that area, they developed three important civilizations. One is Caral, the oldest civilization in Latin America with more than 5,000 years. They have this type of buildings like pyramids. They were located just 3 hours driving to the north of Lima. And the most famous one is the Nazca Lines. So the Nazca Lines is one of the mysteries of the world. So they were arroz makers on over the desert with the different figures, with a diameter in between 300 and 500 meters more and less.
That's amazing.
The most famous one maybe is the monkey, and this is how you can see from the air. So
it actually looks like an actual monkey. I know, Jude, this is such a cool interactive screen. You have to come down if you can and check it out. But I'm glad that I could show you for all of you viewers at home. Don't forget, share the link with everybody at home. You guys can still catch the episodes after this show as well. We have all of our previous episodes on Twitch, so don't forget to subscribe to us on Twitch and follow us. All right, so where are we going now? I see lots of food on a table there.
So now, very proud of is about the food. So we were very blessed with our geography because we have different altitude levels. That means different weathers and different soils. So that makes us have different sort of products. So pretty much in Peru you could find everything. Saying that, that helps to have a very good gastronomy. So we have very good chefs, and nowadays some of the best restaurants around the world are located in Peru.
I know you have one of the most famous female chefs in the world from Peru.
Yes, her name is Pia Leon, and is over there. She's the best female chef in the world. She has a restaurant in Lima. Then we have Central as the #4 best restaurant around the world.
Some, the food is coming.
And of course over here you will see other products like the lucuma, endemic fruit from the coast, different type of quinoa, the camu camu that I just mentioned,
The superfood fruit.
different type of chilies,
Pueden ver el color tan intenso que tiene.
more type
Estas
of
vienen de
potatoes,
Ayacucho.
blueberries, castor apple, Peruvian grape, super sweet, and asparagus. Peru is the
Creo que
main
nosotros
exporter
consumimos
of
prioridad
asparagus for
mediante
the
la
world.
cocina.
That's incredible. So if you're having asparagus tonight, you could be having asparagus from Peru. That's pretty cool, don't you think?
Very, very probably. Our avocados, look the size of our avocados. I have to tell you something. Since I came to Dubai, I went to the supermarket and I found a lot of avocados, but all of them look very small. Well, we have this type of lotus squash, lima beans.
Are these beans? These are so large. I've never seen a bean this big. I'm so sorry, Fire Dragon. I'm going to try not make you hungry, but you're going to be a bit disappointed because we will be trying a Peruvian dish. So stick with us if you want to see that.
And in this area is how our ancient wisdom transcends, no? How the old techniques of doing textiles or weaving or knitting or doing pottery, now we're still doing with modern purposes like or modern designs like this alpaca dress.
Is this alpaca wool?
This is alpaca wool. No?
Wow.
As you know, the alpaca are the camelids from South America, so their wool is kind of very expensive because it's very soft.
It is very soft. I just felt that.
And we have pottery, for example, all made by hand, handcrafted, and then we have, they put it in the oven. So according our archaeologists and anthropologists, they found pottery with more than 3,000 years. So imagine 3,000 years of
That's
experience
more than
working.
half of the history of Peru.
No? Then we have modern design working with their hands like serigraphy on glass, and this one, which is the jewelry, no? That Peru is a mining country. Silver, copper, gold are our main products. So
And is this jewelry also handmade?
yes, all is handmade. All is handmade.
The common theme here is that the people of Peru take so much pride in hand making all of these beautiful potteries and jewelry. So I definitely want to get some of that. But after every educational trip around Peru, you need to end it with a celebration. So where are we now?
Now we have to celebrate that we are here, celebrate that we were blessed or we are blessed, no? And this is a representation of one celebration that we have in Peru that is called la Yunsa. The Yunsa is like a tree when people dance around the tree, no? And the tree is full of presents and gifts for everybody, for every single present at the party.
This is so beautiful.
And of course, the colors are very important for us. Colors for us means happiness. And at the same time, you have to know, Peru has more than 500 typical local dances. So what you are going to see on this display is a different traditional dances with the traditional outfits.
I absolutely love the music as well. You just want to move your body and get into the spirit of the dance and just let it take you on a journey. Cesar's giving us a bit of a boogie there.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Didn't you not see us like give you guys a little boogie there? So after every boogie, you need to get some hydration. So where are we going now?
Now let's go to try chicha, as I promised to you.
I'm so excited.
It's time to try chicha.
Chicha.
Chicha Murada. So,
And did you drink this as a child?
since I was a child, I drink it. My mom always prepare for the lunch time, especially for the summer because it's very refreshing.
It's
And
refreshing.
it's very, very traditional to have a chicha for lunch, no? It's something that my mom used to cook it per hours, weeks of chicha for 1 week, 2 weeks, because
Oh,
it's
so you
something
can actually make it in a big pot and it stays for a while.
for a while. Yes.
I love
You
that.
make it in big pots and stay for 1 week, 10 days, more and less, but you don't have to add lime or sugar because that might
Ferment. the
ferment
drink.
fast, no? So
Perfect. I see that we are now approaching the restaurant, which is actually quite busy. So I guess Peruvian food is something that everybody loves because pretty much all of these tables are almost full. But let's go over to the bar area where we are about to try some delicious chicha, and I don't know what else Cesar has in store for us. Hello, my good man Sergio. How are you?
Yeah, how are you? Fine. This is our most popular beverage in Peru, the Chicha Murada. Chicha Murada.
Chicha Murada.
Muy bien, very good. It's made with purple corn and some apples, pineapple, cinnamon, cloves, lemon, sugar, and a lot of passion and love.
A lot of passion and love.
Yes.
Now that's always the key ingredient for
this
anything
is the
delicious.
key. Please
So,
enjoy it.
I am quite excited to try this. So, Cesar,
yes.
a toast to you being the ultimate host.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's have a
Salud.
sip. Salud. Oh, oh my goodness, this is so good. I'm gonna try not down it in one go. So this is actually very refreshing. It's got a nice punch of cinnamon, which honestly I was a bit worried about at first, but I feel like it adds such a nice flavor and texture to the drink, and it's just so refreshing. I need another sip. 1 second, guys. I know, Frank. I need you to try this if you can, because it's honestly the most delicious thing I have ever had.
Yes, no, this is really good and very refreshing. The lime and the fruits, the natural sugars of the fruits makes this very refreshing.
And it's actually
drink,
very healthy
tasty.
because you're adding a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits,
Yes,
a lot of natural ingredients, and so.
And to be fair, the purple corn is also have a lot of alkaloids that apparently some of them destroy some cancer cells. So now it's considered like a superfood with a lot of health purposes and benefits.
Yeah. Well, Cesar, cheers to you. My good man, thank you so much
It
for
was my
taking us
pleasure.
around Peru. I wish you a successful expo. I cannot wait to meet and come and visit you guys. We have one more question. I know this was a dope live stream. It's not over just yet, but I did want to ask you one question. Can you make cocktails with this?
Yes, of course. But I don't know the audience are allowed.
So we can't say yes or no, but you can, maybe not, make cocktails out of this.
Thank you very much for
Thank you, Cesar.
inviting me
I'm
for
gonna have
visit
one more
my pavilion.
sip before I go.
No.
And thank you so much for having us here
It
today.
was my pleasure, and I hope you enjoyed the little appetizer of Peru here in Dubai.
Honestly, my soul is filled. We have earned ourselves a badge, and it is the Peru Cuisine badge that has been unlocked. The drink, Frank, is named Chicha, which is so delicious. Chicha Murada. Chicha Murada. I see we've earned ourselves a Peru Cuisine badge, which has just been unlocked. That's all because of you guys, because you guys are staying interactive and watching our show. I want to take you over to a very special wall over here. And look at this. These are all Peruvian hats, and they all seem to have different names. And as you can see, and as Cesar also told us, everything is handmade. I mean, the beading work on this is just exceptional. All of the hats seem to have different names, and they're very bright with flowers, feathers. As you can see, they literally make sure that they use all of what surrounds them and what they can get. It's such a pleasure, Rhonda. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying today's show. Yes, Kiran Kumar, I hope I said that properly. This is very beautiful. Let me show you. Oh, I think I found my favorite hat. This over here is my favorite hat. It's the pom-poms for me. It's the pom-poms for me. Look at this. Incredible. I know, I wish I could wear one, but I think these are just on display and I'm not allowed to touch them. But maybe if I ask nicely, next time I'll be able to actually try on one of the hats. So it's going to be, yeah, I'll be here again just so I can try on the hats. Hola, you said I shouldn't show you the hats because, I mean, you can run here, but I don't think you can purchase them. So, you know, it's fair temptation. You won't get yourself into trouble. You can look, don't touch. All right, so I want to show you a little more of this restaurant and the beautiful designs all around. Look at all these robes hanging from the ceiling. They are gorgeous. It's a lot of greens and purples and reds. I don't know if you guys can tell all the beautiful colors all around. Look at that. There's just such a great vibe here. I see the table over there. They're having some chicha. And I just want to show you the pavilion again from this angle. We've got ourselves a Peru country badge. Well done, team. We've earned another badge that is incredible. I know, Jude, even the ceiling is amazing. I just cannot get over all of the detail, time and effort that has been put in all of these pavilions. It is just magnificent to see all the love and hard work that's been put into each pavilion, and all of them just have such a different energy and spirit about them, and it gets to actually teach you a lot about the country but also the people. So we have our daily leaderboard up, and in the #1 spot, before I tell you, how about we go to 4th place? Rhonda, you've made it to 4th place. Yes, girl. Keep interacting with us. You earned yourself 442 points. In 3rd place, we have where are we really? I always mess that up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You are in 3rd place with 451 points. In 2nd place, we have Jude. Actually, no, correction. I'm so sorry about that. It is a tie for 1st place. We've never had that happen when I'm hosting the show, so this is pretty cool for me. In 1st place, it's a tie with Fire Dragon and Jude, and you both earned yourself 469 points. I think that is the biggest number I have seen when I have been hosting the show. Congratulations to all of you guys, and don't worry if you did not win or make it to the #1 spot this week. Keep watching, keep interacting, you keep earning your seeds of change. And talking about seeds of change, today's initiatives that you guys can vote for all the seeds of change that you guys earned, you can vote for the initiative you'd like them to go to. So we have clean energy, using less, green cities, healthy planet, eating well, living together, happy people, and a cleaner water. So you guys get to voting. They're up there on the screen. Vote for the initiative that you want today's seeds of change to go to. And all right, well, I think, oh no, the voting's going through. I'm watching everything happen and it's very close. Keep voting, guys. If you want your favorite initiative to get today's seeds of change, just make sure that you keep voting. It's a tight one. My screen is going crazy. I'm watching all your votes come through, and yeah, we will know in a few minutes. But while we're waiting to find that out, let me know what you thought about today's episode. What more do you want to see? Do you plan on visiting any of these countries now that you've seen their pavilions at Expo? Let me know before we actually announce today's initiative that has won the seeds of change. But as you can see, there is just such a great energy at Expo. All right, I see the voting is still coming through. Over here we have the Angola Pavilion. I hope we'll get to check that out. All right, guys, we have our winner for today and the initiative that gets the seeds of change today. Drum roll. Is Healthy Planet. Thanks for voting, guys. Well, that brings us to the end of our show. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite shows so far. I am so grateful to all of you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. As usual, I think we had so much to learn and so much to experience and had such a fun show. Tune in on November 11th for our next episode, which is titled Eat the Expo, exploring Sweden and New Zealand pavilions with Amnia Stevens. So from me, guys, it is goodbye. Enjoy yourselves from wherever you are and stay safe and be happy, and we'll see you guys in our next episode. Bye.
Follow me, one voice, one family. The world as it stands in the palm of our hands, it's our time.
Oh, take a seat to the greatest show you'll ever see. We've come so far, but the future is ours to decide what we